impotent to live by their own right divine, convinced of their brilliant unreality, when their supporting ground is cut away, these children of matter into matter die. So that is there is no question of immortality at all. These children, who are these children? Mind and life, wisdom and love. They are born from matter into matter, they will disappear. But he does not tell us why they have come out of matter at all, and why should they die again in matter. That argument is left hanging. If they come out of matter, okay, let me admit for a minute, they come out of matter. Let me also admit that they will go back into matter. But he is not telling me why at all, even for a short little while, for that small period, they should really come out at all. What is the purpose of their emerging from matter before they again disappear into matter? They come here, quiver, stay for a while and disappear. For what? You see. That he is not telling us. Conveys of their brilliant unreality, when the supporting ground is cut away, these children of matter into matter die. Of course, he is telling us when they will disappear. He is telling us when the supporting ground is cut away, they will disappear into matter. Who is going to cut away that ground? That he is not telling us. That he is not telling us, you see. Their supporting ground is cut away. And why should he cut away? I mean, is it his fancy? Is it imagination? Is his freak or whatever it is? Why? That he is keeping. So philosophically, his argument is a little weak argument. It is full of holes. You see. When their supporting ground is cut away, these children of matter into matter die. Even matter, now okay, all these people have come of matter. These, of course, here, wisdom and love. They have come from matter. But what is matter after all? Matter vanishes into energy's wake. There is really no matter at all. Matter itself is energy. So he has read Einstein's theory of relativity and he is banking upon Einstein that after all matter is a product of energy and therefore matter will disappear into energy. So according to him, the primary importance does not go to matter, it goes to energy. Energy is more enduring than matter. Energy, power, creative force, whatever you want to call it, is more enduring than matter. Now here, you have a very beautiful construction. Even matter vanishes into energy's wake. He is using the word wake as a noun. So, well, normally we say indistinct, which is not clear, something like that. But vague itself is an entity of some kind of an obscurity. Some kind of an obscurity. It is into energy's obscurity, it disappears. Even matter vanishes into energy's wake.
What do you mean by noun?
Is a noun. Energy is vague, possessive noun.
Vague. You said vague.
Vague, he is using as a noun.
It's not adjective.
It's not adjective here.
So he is vague.
Vague, let me tell you exactly. Yeah, well, energy is vague, empty or obscure substance. That's what I was saying. Pardon me? Vague is used purely as a noun here, as a noun.
I don't understand the noun. You describe it as adjective.
No. Into energy is vague. Into energy is obscurity. Obscure, yeah. Obscurity is a noun. Obscure is an adjective. How does he use your English, French?
No, he uses it as adjective.
No.
Vague energy.
No.
That's why I'm asking you so.
No. This is
In
this
English, the vague
is generally an adjective.
word vague
Vague is an adjective.
is adjective.
Generally, but here the use of the word is as a noun.
Like obscurity.
Yeah, it is obscurity, yeah, in that. An obscure substance. He is using it as a noun. So he's using Cambridge English. Even matter. So ultimately, what is matter after all? It is energy. And into the vagueness of energy, it disappears. In other words, you can't really figure out what it is. You can't figure out at all what it is, you see. Pardon me? Yeah, we can't figure out, yeah. Vanishes into energy is vague, and energy is a motion of old naught, of nothing, of zero, of the void. So all matter, life, wisdom, whatever you want to call it, finally they disappear into the nothing. Yeah, but you see, I mean, he has not told us exactly how things happen from one step to the other step. You see, that chemistry is not, that process is not really described. That you see, you are making a statement, but I want to know the process by which I can really realize that kind of a thing. Like a formula, I go to the laboratory and produce all those things. Okay, life disappears, matter disappears, becomes energy, energy becomes vague, becomes not. How? You see?
Energy is nothing for.
Yeah, no, he says energy is a motion of old naught. The foundation is that void, old. Out of that nothing, that old naught, out of that nothing, things have come. How it has come? The knot got stirred by itself. The void stirred itself. And the stirring of the void itself is the beginning of the manifestation of energy. And then that energy becomes matter, matter becomes life, life becomes mind, etc., etc. So all that thing will go back into, in other words, it will become totally motionless, nothing. That is the laya of this entire creation. Everything will disappear. In fact, that is what death stands for. That nothing can exist in manifestation. Everything will go back, will lapse into that stirless void. unmoving, motionless void. You see. So in that sense, he proves to be a great denier of existence. He is showing his full character here. Even matter vanishes into energy's wake, and energy is a motion of old knot.